Hello and welcome to the Machinists News Network. I'm Deirdre Kaniewski. At 1 minute after midnight on February 2nd, nearly 2,700 workers began picketing at the Harley-Davidson plant in York, Pennsylvania. More than 2 weeks later, these men and women are still walking the line, wondering when the gates will open again. It's probably not the largest or the loudest strike you've ever seen. The weather's not helping. The temperature is in the low 20s as it's been since this began. But these men and women have the support of the nearly 3,000 people who are fighting for a new contract.
We're feeling very steadfast. We're braving the weather. We're ready to do this.
I truthfully believe that, what goes around comes around, and what they are getting that we should reap. I don't think we're asking for much.
I am angry just because of the fact that we didn't really go in asking for more. It wasn't, we didn't want heated parking spaces or whatever.
In renegotiating this contract, workers want to preserve gains won in years past. But Harley's approach is much different. They have asked workers for concessions, even going as far as barricading the entrances and hiring outside security.
When they had money, they should have reacted to legacy costs, they call them. What they fail to understand, and that means retiree insurance, retiree medical, new members coming in off the street to replace retirees.
The major issues at the heart of this dispute are health insurance costs, pension contributions, and the creation of a two-tier wage system. Harley wants workers to pay more out of pocket for their health insurance and limit the pensions for new hires.
I could understand it if our company wasn't making any money. I feel like we're at Robin Hood now, rob from the rich and give to the poor.
Creating a two-tier wage system where a new employee makes less than another worker in the same position is an idea many strongly oppose.
That's a cancer in a union. It creates animosity in the workforce, and it doesn't help the company at all.
These aren't the type of changes workers want to see.
I feel very fortunate for what we do have and what this company does give us, but at the same time, we feel kind of slighted that we were hit on 3 different fronts.
In a secret ballot vote, members rejected this initial proposal from Harley by 96%, and 98% of them voted to authorize a strike. The workers are disappointed in the company. Before the contract even ended, Harley had blocked the gates, creating a lockout situation. In bad times, the men and women took concessions to keep the company running. Now, in the good days, they aren't seeing any payback.
If you're making $1 billion, please don't come and say, it's a trend and I need you to do this. It's hard for people to swallow. They paid out $111 million in stock options last year to their 12 top executives, okay?
It's a slap in the face. They try to portray themselves as being employee-friendly, and then they give a very unfair contract proposal.
We're asking for a raise, and we're asking not to pay for our health care, and we're asking for our new brothers and sisters that come in to be treated as fairly as we are. And I don't think that's asking much from a billion-dollar corporation.
And so far, the company has not offered other solutions.
Never expected the company to go out of business. That doesn't do anybody any good. But $1 billion in profit with a projected $1.6 billion in 2007. Pretty tough to ask your members to start paying for insurance.
And while the workers suffer, so too do the residents of York.
We have small suppliers around the community that supply parts for us. They're feeling the impact now because they're going to start laying their people off.
I'm doing this for me, and I'm also doing it for the community and for future generations. I told this to the guy last night that, we're out here because what if he wanted to get a job here, or his son or daughter?
But locals are showing their support.
Friends, family members, neighbors have all, wishing us good luck in this and hoping we get it through.
They come down the strike line to visit us. They bring food. They bring heaters to keep us warm at night. They bring hand warmers to keep us warm.
And IAM members plan to brave the cold for as long as it takes.
I do want to go back to work, but I feel that we should stay what we were.
Because it's a job and a product they believe in.
It's American made. It's made by people in the United States. It's made by people you know. I've walked down the street and guys tell me, hey, I just bought a Harley. What part did you do on this? What did you make on this?
As of February 12th, Harley-Davidson is cutting off health insurance to IAM workers and retirees. The negotiating committee says it will meet anytime, anywhere with company executives to try to bring this dispute to an end. For more Machinist news, you can log on to goiam.org. Thanks for watching.